Hola amigos, hola amigas, Dorian here from Electrolux. Welcome, bienvenido, croeso, salam alaikum, cześć, jak się masz, and howdy y'all. I hope you're all well today. So, we've got a bit of a busy video to do today. Gosh, we've got these two contours here in front of me, which I'll explain in a minute. A lovely fresh cup of cafe au lait from the old Nescafe machine. Now, I haven't cleared up yet because I just haven't cleared up. I'm in that mood today, I can't be bothered. So I'm just going to do that quickly because I was polishing. What was I polishing? Oh yeah, the Electrolux 502. That's gone now, it's with its new owner and he's very, very happy with it. So that is that. These contours I will explain in just a minute. Let me clear my water and cloths out of the way, the polishing cloths. Right, now, and the tape. We have here in my little bag of treats, I've been doing some shopping and I ordered another pack of the sponges, which are the polishing sponges. So I've got about 4 of these now, so these will do for a while. I also ordered these, which are sort of like polishing mop things to go on the drill. They're sort of like squishy material. Let me open one. They're in different shapes, the cone shapes and stuff. So when I'm doing the polishing, I'll be able to use these, and these will get into all the nooks and crannies, which will be really handy for when I'm doing the Kirby's in a month or so when it gets a bit warmer. Now, the other thing I have in my bag is this. This is a birthday card that I received from one of my subscribers and also a friend of mine now as well. And I don't know if you can make out, it's Darth Vader using a stormtrooper as a head, as a cylinder vacuum cleaner, which is pretty apt because that is something I think that Darth Vader would have done. So I received this card, and I also received, which is very, very nice of him, was some gifts from my Amazon wish list that I posted on there as a birthday thank you. Now, he wishes to remain completely anonymous, which is totally respect that, totally understandable. I know who it's from, but I'm still going to unbox them or unwrap them on video for you to see. So let's have a look. Let's start with the small one. Now, I think I know what this is from feeling the packet. Ooh, these are belts. Now I wonder what type of belts they are. Electrolux upright cleaving belts. For the Contour, Power Glide, Goblin Housemate and Kenwood. Oh, fantastic, excellent. So I got some belts now for the one. One of these is going to a collector and a subscriber because we're going to do a swap, which I'm not going to tell you about yet. So one of them are going to him and the other one I'm going to do up and keep. So excellent, I have some belts for them. So thank you very much for that. I will use them on that. So that is very handy. Next, we have... I tell you what, you must have been psychic. These are filter packs for the Electrolux Contour as well. So these are the little filter packs for it. So that is so cool. Thank you so much, because again, I needed filters for this, so that will go for that. Again, psychic. Let's just make sure on the note. Yeah, Electrolux filter packs. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. So again, brilliant, because I can use it on this. I didn't know what these are. This is honestly by pure coincidence that I'm doing these contour videos, and I've received these as a gift. So that's amazing. And finally, ooh, what do we have here? We have Now, this is good because I put this on my list because it's universal cooker hood filter, filter material. But this material can be used for anything, and it's going to be perfect, especially for my older vacuum cleaners, such as the portable that you saw needed a new filter, so that can go for that. The celebrities, the constellations, all of them. So this filter will be used for them and many, many vacuums as well. So this is quite a big piece of filter magic material. So this will go very far. So excellent, thank you so much. So you know who you are, and I would just like to say thank you guys so much for these. I really appreciate it more than you'll ever know, so thank you so much for that. So anyway, thank you very much. That is that. Move my very attractive bag out the way. Oh, I got wind today. My card can stay there. Let's have a sip of coffee in my Electrolux merchandise mug. It's not really merchandise. It was a gift. Anyway, so here we have two identical 900 watt contours. Now I had another one on my channel which I did a video of and I sold it. That contour slightly differed because it did not have the release button here to release the handle. That one was literally you push down the front. After a time, that mechanism becomes very, very loose and it just flops down. Every time you pull the vacuum back, the top will just fall back. So there's two of these vacuum cleaners, and the one that is going, I remember he said it's the one with the flex and the grey, yeah, the grey brush roll. So this is the one which is going. So I don't have the multi-tool for either of them, but they do contain their extension ones. And this one did have, it's also got the crevice tool, but I'm going to put the crevice tool in there for him. And this one also as well has the tool, but it doesn't have the crevice tool or the 2-in-1 brush. I'm not really fussed, to be honest. So this is the one that's staying, and this is the one that's going. Now I'll switch it on for you. There is a bag in there. Now you may be wondering, why am I sending him a dirty, disgusting, manky vacuum? I'm not going to keep that in there. I am just going to take the crud off this. Back. Now I'm not going to do anything to it, so you may be wondering, well, why are you sending somebody a really manky vacuum? It's because he wants to refurb it and do it up, so I'm sending it as it is for him to do it up, which is half the fun. Now there is a date wheel on this, but there's nothing marked on it. Let's have a look. Made in Britain, model number Z15000, 900 watts, serial number 00194. So I think that is January 94. I think these are from 90. That one's from 94. Oops. And this one is 1712. Okay. Well, that's definitely not from 2012, I'm positive. So maybe that isn't how you date them. Oh, I don't know. Product number 906. I don't know. Anyway, I haven't got a clue. I'm talking through my mug as always. So this one's going to stay. This one's going to go. I'm not going to do anything to it. I will switch it on for you to listen to. Let's just unwind a bit of cord so I can plug it in. So the motor and everything works really well on it. So if I just switch it on. Doesn't have any form of variable speed on it. It's literally 900 watts or nothing. If I take out the suction on it's okay. It will benefit from a good old clean out, but like I said, that's something that he's going to do. Yes. Anyway, let's get this and let's get it packed up. First of all, I'm going to take the cord off. I'm going to take the handle off it, so I need a flat screwdriver. It's quite a big screw in it actually. I can't entirely remember if this lifts off or slides out. Ah, slides, okay. Let me just take the hose out the way. There we go. Just going to push that screw back in. There we go. So that's the screw and the handle taken off. I'm going to take hang on a second, that's not on tight. There we go. This wasn't on tight, so let me just do that. Now it screws on. Like so. Oh, there we go. Did I just screw the... Oh, what am I like? That goes on first. Then that gets screwed on in the opposite direction. And then that goes through and then clips on like that. Okay, excellent. Yay! So I'm going to take the hose off as well. So we've got the hose, the handle, and the cord. And that's how I'm going to pack it. It's going to be packed like that in the box that I have over there. So I'm going to click my fingers. Oh, that's full of dirt. I'm going to click my fingers and this will be packed up. Ta-da! Packed, done and dusted in this lovely box. So that will be picked up and sent on Thursday by a courier. So the next thing I'm going to do is this is the one that I'm going to keep and try and do a refurb on. So again, I'm going to take the door off. Actually, let's switch it on. Again, this sounds really good, but it needs work doing to it. If I just undo the cord from here. This is a double micro bag, so that's a lot better than the normal ones. These ones here, yeah, these are just, I think these are just single walled bags, just not generic bags, so that will be gone. And I'll keep this double microfiber bag, and I'll put it on because they've got such an odd shape. Can't really retrofit them with other bags, so I need to use these ones. But still, it's not gonna get major use anyway. So this whole thing is going to get cleaned up, so I'm going to take the door off. I've unplugged it. Remove the hose. Now I've got new filters from my, there's 3. Oh, okay. So I'm going to use new filters, so these can go as well. Again, I'm going to take this off so I can clean the entire thing properly. There we go, that's the handle off. Next, I'm going to flip it over. Right, now that I've flipped it over, I'm going to bring you guys closer and we can take a look at the underneath of this contour. I can see 2 date wheels here which point to 6/95, so June 1995. That's quite old. That's quite old. Right, okay, it's still got its sticker here. It's still got a... That can't possibly be part of it. Golden Delicious. That wasn't part of it. Let's get a screwdriver. Let's get a Phillips screwdriver. Little bit of rust on these screws, so I'll clean that off. God, it's squeaky. This has definitely had some wear. Right, so I can see. Four screws. Whee! So that's the base plate off. I'm going to take the brush roll out. There's a few fibres on it. The bristles don't seem very big. The belt can go. Goodbye, belt. Now, let's get rid of the crud. can come off for cleaning. Right, I've never taken one of these apart, so I can see if I gently lift that off, that can go in the wash. More crud, more screws. Arrgh. Two screws down here holding that clip on. There's two screws down here. I'll turn this over. That comes off. There's a seal there. Some lovely ants. Spider webs. Alright, okay. Well, that chassis comes away pretty easy, that's good. Just going to make sure that when I'm putting this back, that is just resting in there, and on there. Okay, to release it. I'm not going to clean that. That definitely needs cleaning, it's filthy. So this now leaves me with this body, so I can see there's a screw here, screw here, and a screw here. And I should be able to take this off. There are these plastic hooks either side, they both snap, but it doesn't matter. That's the filler tube. I don't think I want to be taking this apart too far. I can get access to the bearings here. I can't get access to this one because this is in the way. Okay. doesn't come off, unfortunately. I wish I could get this tube out. I have absolutely no idea how you do it. You can see that there is a plastic thing here which holds the filler part in, but I can't see a way of getting it out. Yeah. I'm not going to do much with this. I'm just going to give it a wipe over and a wipe out and put it back. I ain't going to be faffing around with this much, to be honest, if truth be told. It'll just get a bit of a clean out. There we go. So yeah, this is just going to get a wipe out and a dust out, and I'll see if I can get the spray in there. I don't particularly want to be taking this entire thing apart because I just don't want to. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Right, okay, so I'm going to go this far. I'm going to get all of this part now all cleaned up. I'll wash that as well. Get that all washed up, clean out this, oil the motor, and then put the thing back together. So this is as far as I'm going to go for today because I need to wash these parts up. When we come back, we'll give this a bit of a clean up and we'll start putting it all back together and giving it a polish. And fingers and toes, it should be a lot better. So I will see you in a few seconds. So we're back. It's a few days later. I've cleaned all the parts that I took off the contour. They're all here. They are all lovely and clean now. So what I have to do is clean up the motor. I've greased it so that it'll make it a little bit quieter. Not that there was much of a major problem with it. Anyway, I've done that. So all I need to do now is just give the outside and the tray inside this a wipe. The inside of this a wipe over. And then put it all back together. So I'm not going to bore you. We will do this in fast forward. Right, I'm exhausted. This thing has fought me every step of the way. It's taken me 45 minutes to get the base on because the pedal release button, which has like a bar that goes through it. I'm putting some of these because I cleaned these screws up with rust, so was an absolute nightmare. If you didn't have that bar in the exact position, you couldn't close the lid, or you think you'd have it on and then close the lid and it had popped out. It took ages, but finally these are the last of the screws for the base plate. I shall switch it on. And that sounds lovely. The motor sounds really good. That is really good like that. It really has some good suction coming through here. So I put a new belt on it, and I'm going to put some of these filters that I got bought for my birthday. So I will put in. I will put in 2 filters. There we go. Not 3. I'm now going to pop in an air freshener. And I'm going to put it in there. It's stuck! Lominic. The mechanism on it is really, really simple. It's really, really nice, but is so damn fiddly. Right, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut these in half. I'm going to pop them down there. There we go. This bag, like I said, is absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's got a seal on it and everything. Stay there, Mr. Air Freshener. Right. Let's pop the door on. Let's put the door on and switch it on. And that has got really, really good suction on it. So if I just temporarily just put the hose on it, which has all been lovely cleaned, switch it on. Take that off. It has definitely got an improved suction with cleaning out all the inside and the gunk off it. But this machine is absolutely scratched to death. It looks terrible. It is really, really badly scratched. So this is going to be, obviously I do like this machine, but this was a scrap machine that I've basically fixed up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to really polish it because it's got some really bad scratches on it, and we're going to lose this. I don't really care, to be honest. It's not one I'm going to sell. is just what I'm going to be using. So this is the Contour Tool 900 watt, and I'm going to polish it, but all of this will be polished out so I can make it as absolutely shiny as possible. I know there's a lot of people out there going, no, 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 but it looks awful. It's not worth anything. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to polish all of this out. First of all, I'm going to clean it and give it another wipe over, and then I'm going to polish it. So I'm going to do this in fast forward, not to bore you. It is now polished within an inch of its life. The ESP part survived on the part of the two. I didn't touch this, and I didn't touch that either with the badge of Madge. So I've polished every part of it. What I need to do now is to get some Demon Shine and take the residue of the polishing compound off it. So I'm just going to take 2 cloths. This is going to make it a lot shinier. It's not going to take any of the deep scratches out, but it does make it look a little bit more presentable. And it will look nice and shiny. So I'm just taking this residue off. Polish the wheels and the bumper. Back, the front, as you can see, every part of it. I'm just going to flip this over. Spray stuff there as well. It has been a complete nightmare to repair, as in putting it back together, but it's not complicated, if you know what I mean. It's just fiddly. I didn't take it down to the chassis like I have with the other ones, but definitely looks a lot better. Like I said, this was given to me by Paul. Thank you. Oh, sorry, Rob and Paul. Thank you, guys. You'd already got some very good examples of these, and I was more than happy to take this one off your hands. You said you could have it for, I could have it for scrap, but I think it's a bit too good for scrap. So I think this is from the mid-90s. This is the second in the line of the Contours, with a proper foot release pedal for lowering the floor head. 900 watts. Not too bad, to be honest. Right. I need to do it again, because I used a lot of compound on it, because it was really badly scratched. I'm just gonna take 2 cloths. Work my way. It looks really shiny. Scratched the buggery, but it looks like new. I've just ordered a new pot of the polishing compound. I've still got about a quarter of that left. It's lasted since I started doing this, so it's a good 18 months, so it doesn't it lasts really well. Better. I'm not going to put any wax on this the Demon Shine. We'll put enough of it, the shine back on it. Now, I don't know if you can see, but that definitely looks nice. Next thing I have to do now is just take the polishing compound off the handle. I'll see if I can get the tools for it. What's missing? The crevice tool. The crevice tool and the dusting brush. I'll keep my eyes open. On eBay, or anybody else sees any tools for this, let me know. It's been wonderful. Loads of you have been writing with messages and stuff with bags that you've seen on eBay. And if I've got the available readies, then I'm like, yay, I'll get it. Right, so let me screw the top on. The flat blade. There we go. Now, one final mist and my extremely lovely fluffy car drying towels. Now this does look fantastic, the finish on it. Go. It's a shame that they use such an odd shaped bag on it, of an oval rather than a round, so I can't retrofit it with another type of bag, which is a bit of a shame. Never mind. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is, because the height adjustment thing has all been scratched off, what I'm going to do, I got a silver marker pen, and I'm going to re-mark the dots on it. So that's the highest, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 dot, 2 dots, 3 dots, 4 dots, 5 dots. So I will do that. Right. Put the hose in. And one tool I do have is the extension tube. Slide that in there. Okay, let's switch it on. Smells a lot better first off. Okay. going to give it a push around by here. Well, it definitely sounds a lot better and a lot smoother than what it did before I started looking after it. So what we're going to do is, instead of me just giving it a quick go on the floor, I'm going to end the video here and I'm going to do a whole house clean demo with it so we can see what it's like. So I'm just going to wind the cable back up. So yeah, it's been fun doing this because this is the first contour that I've actually done a proper kind of like open up heart surgery on it to see what it's made of, and it'll be the last one because they are a bugger to put back together, absolute bugger. So I'm going to end the video here as I come round to the camera, and I'm going to say auf Wiedersehen, mein Freunden. I hope you've enjoyed watching the video on this. And like I said, what I'll do now is I'll do a full house clean demo with it, and we can see it in action. So I'm just going to leave you with some photographs. This is the end of this video. Like I said, now coming up very soon I will do a whole house demo with it. So thank you very much for watching. Please comment, like and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye y'all.